Hey man, you gotta do it for the content. From Five Nights at Freddy's, these are the Craftables Blind Bag or Blind Boxes Series 2, based on the Glam Rock, specifically Monty Golf. I actually had the Craftables before. I've gotten some of their My Hero blind boxes. They've never been the best. The reason I got these guys is because they were dirt cheap. Literally, they were like 50 cents a box. So that doesn't bode the best. But look at this. If you get all of them, they actually form like a pretty cool little diorama. That said, I don't know what Craftables Series 1 is, but I'm almost positive that that Foxy holding a club used to be holding a microphone. That really looks like they're just reusing certain pieces and trying to make it look like they're playing golf now. But maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. In any case, I'm curious about these guys, especially because, like, I really like the Glam Rocks. Other than maybe the Toys and the Wizards, they're my favorite group of animatronics. And I just want to see how well they were represented here, just because most of the Funko stuff they've ever gotten is pretty rough. Alright, so getting into our first box. Oop. What do we have? Oh, whoa, there's a lot of pieces here. Okay. Oh, okay, so I guess you do have to build these guys up a little bit. But yeah, it looks like we got Glam Rock Chica. Let me get her out of these polybags, get them built up, and then we'll take a look. Getting Chica out of the box, I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. There's a lot more here than I thought there would be. One, there's this huge base plate. There's little details like the flag for the hole. You have this barrel, which I don't know if you guys have played putt-putt, and I haven't in many years, but the last time I did, I remembered that, like, you would have those big barrels or buckets or you know, holders for the clubs kind of around you. Overall, I think the base is cool. Chica has a few problems. The paint is just straight up not right. Like, they're missing, like, paint down on their leg warmers. I think their head is missing some colors. Doesn't Chica have some green face paint, or am I crazy? The sculpting is fine. They're going for like a very chibi look, and I think they captured it decently well. So overall, I think this was a decent little blind box. At the same time, I'm saying that when I spent 50 cents on it, these guys retail for like closer to 10. For 10 bucks, you can just get a Funko action figure, like for FNAF. So, is it that good? I don't know. But for something that's on sale, I think this is actually really nice. I like it. I'm actually kind of excited to see what the other two are like. Pushing Chica to one side. We'll get our next box. Boop. And doop. Who do we have? Who do we have? Ah! Well, we got the man himself, Monty. Alright, let me get him built up and then we'll take a look. Monty is a piece of shit. Like, this was just a nightmare. Everything, it felt like the pegs were just slightly too big for every single piece. The pieces collide with each other. Monty doesn't have any paint on him that truly matters. Like, sure, he has his face and his chest, but, like, he doesn't have his leg warmers. He doesn't have his shoulder pads. He's the most bland and vanilla looking out of all of them, just like on the box. His pose is weird. What is this? Is he proud? Is he saying hello? Is he angry? I thought he was supposed to be angry, because especially when you look on the box, which, by the way, on the box he looks so much better. On the box, he looks angry, but his head sculpt makes it look more like he's like, "Hey, welcome to the barbecue." It just sucks so much dick. What Bonnie fan is making all of these Monty figures so bad? Because I don't think Monty's ever had a good piece of merchandise. His Funko action figure was bad, his mystery mini was bad, his plush was bad, this is bad, all the danglers were bad, to be fair. And then even his U2s. Like, the U2s were actually good figures, and his still sucked. Why does Monty keep getting this treatment? Is it because he doesn't look like one of the main four? Like, is it literally just boiled down to Freddy and Chica are main four, and furries like Roxy, so Monty's the one you can skip out on? I guess, man, but especially coming after Chica, this was no good. This was no bueno. That leaves us just one box. We can go ahead and get this opened up. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Ah, yes! It's the boy! It's the guy! Alright, let's open it up and see how much my favorite animatronic either did well or suffered in this format. Freddy is weird. So, a couple things, right? His base is actually really cute. I like this little, like, bridge behind him. And the pose is interesting. I can't figure out what this fist was on the box, but it's because he's holding up his club bag. And then he, of course, has the club over here in the hand. Looking at Freddy now, yeah, this was not, like, just supposed to be him, like, on stage and they reused a mold. This actually looks purpose-built. That said, Freddy himself looks really rough. Big thing, he's the wrong color. Glamrock Freddy's orange, and this is just straight yellow throughout. He's supposed to have a yellow stomach and a yellow mouth, but he's not yellow all the way through. The blue paint doesn't do enough to actually capture his Glamrock paint job, and his sculpting is really weird. I'm also just noticing you're missing the red shoulder pads. So, Chica was also not painted well, but they made up for it through sculpting and getting the points that mattered. Freddy has so little paint, and his face sculpt is so friggin' weird. It's like he's trying to do the people's eyebrow, but if he were a Funko Pop with these big, soulless, beady eyes. So, I don't really know what they were going for. That sucks. Like, I hate that every piece of Glamrock Freddy merchandise I've ever looked at on this channel all boil down to, I love the character, so I'm glad I have it, but the figure kinda sucks. So there you go. Yet another bad attempt to capture the Glamrocks in plastic. I don't think I need the rest of the set. All I'm missing are Vanny and Roxy. I would like the Roxy, in theory, but then I'm looking at these three, it's like they're all bad, so do I really want a fourth bad animatronic just so I can have the complete set? I was really thinking that these were going to blow the Mystery Minis out of the water, because the Mystery Minis, the other blind boxes we've been doing, like, they're static figures, and they're all kind of samey, and they have, like, a unified pose, and they've made shit like, you know, this. In what world does erectile dysfunction Foxy beat out these guys? I'm just... Dude, aim higher, Craftables. Aim higher.